So, you have been grinding lead code, building projects, and binge watching system design videos. But when it comes to the interview, you freeze. Your English feels like it's betraying you. You know the answer, but the words just won't come out right. Does it sound familiar? If yes, don't worry. Today I am going to show you exactly how to improve your English speaking for interviews, specifically for programmers like you. No boring grammar rules, no unnecessary fluff, just pure practical tips that actually work. Let's go. First up, let's talk about the mirror drill. You have probably heard this before. Stand in front of a mirror and practice speaking. But here is a twist. Don't just speak, record yourself, pull out your phone, hit record, and talk about a random topic for 2 minutes. It could be explaining your favorite algorithm or why pineapple on pizza is a crime. Now, here is the thing. Was the recording not just once, but 3 times? First time, focus on your body language. Are you fidgeting, avoiding eye contact? Second time, listen to your tone. Are you monotone or too fast? Third time, check your grammar and vocabulary. Are you using filler words like this drill is not just about speaking, it's about self awareness. And trust me, once you see yourself on camera, you'll notice things you never realized before. It's like watching your own blooper reel, but way more productive. Most English speaking tips are too generic and don't help programmers. You don't need to practice ordering food in a restaurant. You need to speak about code, projects, and tech stacks. How to fix this? Make a list of 50 plus common words related to your field. For example, if you are a backend dev, these could be API, microservices, latency, scalability, caching. For front-end devs, UI components, state management, rendering, responsive design. For data scientists, algorithm, regression, outliers, visualizations. Practice using these words in sentences. For example, I optimized database queries to reduce API response time. We implemented lazy loading to improve page speed. Use ChatGPT or AI tools to practice explaining your projects. Ask, explain my project in simple English, or how can I describe my role in this project? Most programmers fail interviews because they ramble and don't structure their answers. Example of a bad answer. So I worked on a project where we had this API and it was really slow. So what I did was optimized it, like I used indexing and yeah, that helped. This sound messy and unprofessional. The fix is the STAR method. Use this simple framework to structure your answer. S stands for situation. What was the problem? T stands for task. What was your responsibility? A stands for action. What did you do? R stands for result. What was the outcome? Now, here is the example of a great answer. The API in our system was taking 5 seconds to respond, causing delays in our application. My responsibility was to optimize this. I identified slow queries, added indexing, and optimized joins. As a result, the response time improved from 5 seconds to 500 milliseconds, significantly enhancing user experience. See the difference? This makes you sound clear, confident, and structured. Now, let's talk about something no one ever tells you, the power of pauses. You know those awkward silences during interviews? They are not awkward unless you make them awkward. In fact, pauses are your secret weapon. Here is how to use them. When you are asked a question, take 2-3 seconds to think before answering. This shows you are thoughtful, not impulsive. Use pauses to emphasize key points. For example, the most challenging part of this project pause was optimizing the database queries. If you are stuck, pause instead of saying or ah. It's better to be silent for a second than to fill the air with filler words. Think of pauses like punctuation in writing. They give your sentences structure and make you sound more confident. And that's half the battle won. Here is the biggest hack. You cannot improve English by just watching videos or reading books. You have to speak. How to practice speaking? Number one is mock interviews. Find a friend and simulate an interview. No friends? Use Pramp or even Reddit to find practice partners. Number two is AI conversations. Use ChatGPT or other AI tools to practice answering interview questions. Number three, shadowing technique. Find YouTube videos of people answering interview questions. Pause the video and repeat the answer in your own words. A common struggle for programmers is getting stuck mid sentence because they don't know what to say next. In an interview, you don't have the luxury of sitting and thinking for 10 minutes before answering. You need to train your brain to respond faster. How to fix this? Rapid fire questions. Take a list of common interview questions, set a timer for 30 seconds per question, and try to answer as quickly as possible. This forces you to think and speak without over analyzing. Explain random things in English. Pick any object around you, a laptop, a chair, your code editor, and describe it out loud in English. Example, this is my keyboard. It has mechanical switches and I prefer it because it's comfortable for coding. This helps you get comfortable with speaking spontaneously. Don't break the chain challenge. Commit to speaking in English for at least 5 minutes every day. Even if you make mistakes, just keep speaking, no pauses, no switching languages. Over time, your brain will start forming English sentences naturally. And there you have it, 6 unique tips to level up your English speaking for interviews. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being clear, confident, and authentic. So go ahead, try these tips out and let me know how it goes in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe because guess what? I have got more tips, tricks, and hacks coming your way. Until next time, keep coding, keep practicing, and keep crushing those interviews.